Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone's weekend going? I hope everyone's having a fantastic weekend so far. We're anticipating a hurricane. Let's see. Today's Saturday, so they're saying possibly Monday, Tuesday. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Hopefully nothing really bad. We're Fort Lauderdale, we're very East Coast. So they're saying right now they're predicting it to be more of a West Coast event. So hopefully we'll just get some rain. But it's hot here today. Oh my gosh. But so I'm not here to talk about the weather or anything like that. I finally got all my products in to make the vitamin C serum and the hyaluronic, I don't know if I'm saying it right. It's not hydro, it's hyaluronic acid. And the vitamin C lightens and brightens. And the hyaluronic acid adds moisture, and it'll plump up. So I got all my products in, and I'm going to make it right now. So follow along with me. All right, got the specs because I can't see a thing, and I have all my notes here. But so what you need is some measuring spoons. For the vitamin C serum, it's very important you put it in a dark bottle, because as soon as you put the vitamin C powder, it activates, and then it starts to deteriorate. So you don't want to make a lot of it, number one, and you want it in a dark bottle. So I went and I purchased a bunch of these dark bottles, and I'm not even going to make that much. I'm going to make probably half of that. But I don't want this to be so long. I tend to talk a lot. So hi Lori, how are you? We're making some vitamin C serum and some hyaluronic acid. Okay, we're going to lighten and brighten our skin, and we're going to give it hydration. Instead of spending all that money at the grocery store or the drugstore on all these products that have so much crap in there, these ingredients, this is what you need. This is it. You can make it at home and save a lot of money. So, dark bottle, okay? You need glycerin, okay? Everything I got off of Amazon. It came in a pack of 2, and this was like under 10 bucks, really. So the glycerin, here is, again, Amazon, the vitamin C powder that we're going to use, and then you need distilled water, okay? You don't need this much, but that's all I could find. So I just put a little bit in here just so I can handle it a little bit better for the video. And you need a funnel, and that's it. So we're going to get started. So I'm trying to stay out of the camera, and I hope you can see me actually putting these together. So following the recipe from my friend Kimberly on Pretty Over 50, I love her. I follow all her YouTube videos. She's fantastic. And she's made some great strides with her face. Like, she took like 10 years off her face by doing like a lot of this stuff, right? And not even using expensive products, just the right products with not all that nonsense in there. So, okay, so for the vitamin C serum, it's saying 1.5 teaspoons of glycerin. No, let's go in with the powder first. So the vitamin C powder is 1.5 teaspoons. Okay, I'm not sure. I'm trying to stay out of the camera and see if you can see. So it's just like baking, just like baking. You know what I should have done? I should have gotten a knife so I can level this off. So you need like some kind of knife to level it off, because just like with baking, want it to be precise. So that's the one. Okay, and then we're going in with the half, 1.5. And so when buying these off of Amazon, these were not expensive. I forget what the powders cost. I think it was under $20. But so there's the 1.5 teaspoons. That goes in the funnel. Tap that down. Should have got a larger funnel. This is the first time making it, so you know, making all my mistakes with you guys. So should have got a larger funnel. This would have went so much faster, and I think I will get a larger funnel. Because we don't need to be standing here for 20 minutes trying to sift through. There we go. That's so much easier. There. That was so much easier. Alright, so we got the powder in. Alright, put that away so I'm not making a mess. Get that out of the way. We got the powder. Now we need the glycerin solution, which is this, and that calls for 1.5 teaspoons as well. So I'm going in with 1. Now let's see if I could just pour this straight in, because it is thick. It's very, the consistency is very thick, if you can see that. So yeah, we don't need a funnel for that. So 1.5. On that. A bit over. There we go. Can you see that? And again, like I said, the consistency is thick. Look, it's dripping from the other spoon. Okay, and then the last ingredient, see how simple this is? This is so simple. It's going to save you a ton of money. And it's going to lighten and brighten your face. Okay, so the distilled water is 5.5 teaspoons. So we're going to go in and see, this is why I did this little thing instead of using that gallon. So 5.5. And I think because this is a little bit, wait a minute, 1, let's count, 2, 3, 4, 5.5. Get that half teaspoon in there. Whoops. 5.5 teaspoons. Okay, that's the vitamin C serum, and you can see that. And I'm just gonna stir it around. You can see it didn't make that much. Like, I didn't need these great big bottles, but I didn't have any other alternative. I couldn't find anything that had a spray or a dropper, because here's another important point. You don't want to be touching this. You don't want to be touching the serum, dipping your hands in, and then, you know, putting it on your face, because what you're doing is you're diluting the serum, okay? And also, like, when you buy your creams at the stores, you should be buying stuff that's in tubes that you squeeze out, and you're never touching the rest of the product, right? When you are dipping your hands in, you know, those containers, you're deteriorating the product. You're actually, you know, your hands are clean, yeah, of course, okay, but your hands should not be touching the product at all. So that's the vitamin C serum, Oh, look at my arms. Woo! Don't want to wiggle my arms. Shows how bad of shape I'm in. Wiggle it. No, stop. Okay, we're gonna stop that because that looks pretty bad. Okay, so this, now here's my vitamin C serum. I'm just gonna spray this on my face. Like, actually, I think I should do it in the mornings. I think I should do it in the mornings and then do the hydrator, and then start with my makeup routine. So that, how simple was that? Like, that was simple. If I would have stopped talking and not talked through the process, you probably could have made it in 2 minutes. So that's vitamin C serum. We're going to start lightening and brightening. And next we're going to do the hyaluronic, I don't know why this is so hard for me to say. I don't know. Hyaluronic acid, okay? So that's the, oh, here's the thing with hyaluronic acid. I'm not going to mix it in here just yet. And you don't have to put it in a dark bottle. I just happened to buy, you know, those bottles because I needed the dark for vitamin C. So I just went with a bunch of them. And it doesn't have to be glass. I just personally like glass. I think plastics, I don't know. A lot of stuff seeps out of plastics. So I tend to try and stay away from plastics. So we're gonna mix this up in here, and then the directions say you have to refrigerate it because this gets a little jelly at first. So you have to refrigerate it for 5 or 6 hours before you can use it, okay? But you do not have to keep it refrigerated after the initial refrigeration, okay? So onto the hyaluronic acid. Put in a glass container, needs to go in the refrigerator for 4 to 6 hours. And it will thicken up while it's in the refrigerator. Okay, so this one's going to be like a thicker type serum. Okay, which, thinking about it, it may not go through my spray bottle, but I'll have to go buy droppers then because I don't want to touch the product. All right, so now we're on the hyaluronic acid, and this is 7 tablespoons of distilled water. And I'm going in with different spoons because I don't want to mix the products. So we're going to do 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, that was pretty good. Just pouring it in there. Oh my God, not bad. Okay, so that's the water. Now we need the glycerin. Okay, and we're doing a ½ tablespoon of the glycerin. And I'm doing it in this order because that's how she showed on her video, and I just want to follow all of the directions how she did it, exactly how she did it, because I don't want to mess anything up. Especially with this hyaluronic acid, is because it gels, so I want to follow the process just how she did. So again, I'm going in with ½ teaspoon. Half a teaspoon, half. Boy, it's a bitch when you get older, man. You can't see a thing. Oh my God. Which one is half? Okay, so that's the tablespoon. Here we go. This one's half. My goodness. Here we go. Gosh, I need everything to be like written in black Sharpie so I can see it. All right, now we're talking ½ teaspoon, sorry. So ½ teaspoon. Okay, and this is where I don't know if you can see, but it's a little, I don't know, well, not yet. It's not getting real, like, I want to say gelatinous. I want to use that word. kind of sounds better to describe it, but anyway. All right, so now for the hyaluronic acid, okay? And again, everything is on Amazon, all right? And this calls for 1 teaspoon of this. All right, so 1 teaspoon. There we go. Okay. 1 teaspoon. Okay, guys. I'm going to pat this out because you want to do your leveling just like you would in baking, right? Make sure you get that amount right. Okay. And I don't need the funnel because it's going in here. So I don't know if you guys can see, but there you go. And this is where, see, I don't know if you can see, it's kind of clumpy and lumpy. And then just as you stir it around, yeah, you can see that it's like breaking apart. And this will form a gel, you know, in the refrigerator for the 4 to 6 hours. It'll get like gel-like, and then you can, it'll be ready to put it on your face. But just, again, stir that around, really mix it, get that product to start breaking down. And so I'll keep on having at this. And those are the two main things in your skincare that you could do to help your skin lighten and brighten, get rid of those, you know, those age spots, or we'll just call them freckles. And then, you know, for hydration, we need that hydration. So, you know, so that hyaluronic acid, and a lot of the beauty products have the hyaluronic acid in it, but sometimes you find it down at the bottom. And why pay 20 bucks for something that, you know, you can make right here at home? And it probably costs you $1 when you buy all this and then make it yourself. Probably the cost is like Kimberly was saying, it probably costs around $1 after you figure out how, you know, how long it lasts you and stuff. So anyway, that's it. This I'm still going to work on. You can see it's starting to break down and stuff like that. So I got some stirring to do, and that is it for now. Try and make it and let me know. Let me know how you like it. See if it makes a difference. I'm certainly going to be using it from today on. And, you know, I take a ton of pictures. I'm always doing videos. So we'll see if it makes a difference. So at any rate, my next task is to go grab a cocktail because it's definitely past 5 o'clock. So, all right. Have a great weekend. Happy 4th of July. Have a good extra holiday on Monday, an extra day off. So be well, everyone. Happy 4th.